9 times out of 10, founder teams are consisting of a builder and a seller. And the builder, the technical person, and the seller is just going out there trying to evangelize the product to customers and to investors. And usually the seller is like, I'm just trying to find anyone who can use this, who would care about this. If you're actually thinking about personas and ICPs and stuff like that, that really means that you have someone who's thinking from a product marketing perspective. That's very rare at the founder level. Usually that comes in later. So there's this period, we worked with a client, they called it the flailing arms period, where you're just trying to get customers wherever you can find them. And so a lot of times, if that's the case, it is really helpful to bring in a product marketer who can come in and start to kind of sift through the giant product vision of we're going to create this platform with this massive TAM, we're going to be the next unicorn, and can actually start to break up that market into market segments and say, okay, well, if we're going to reach this giant market, we probably can't get them all at once. We're not going to be running Super Bowl ads as an early stage startup that have every possible person imaginable. So really, how are we going to get groups of people to start using it? And so like we like to say, the best way to win a market is conquer it segment by segment. And so that market, the product marketer can come in and start to break that down of like, who are the different types of segments that exist? How would we explain the product and position it differently depending on who we're talking to? But I would say, even if you can have a product marketer or at least product marketing minded founder in your original founding team, it will make the whole journey so much easier, because that person from the beginning will be thinking like that. Before you write the first line of code, they're going to be thinking, all right, what's our hypothesis of a group of people who could use this and we could commercialize this product? Actually, like even a hypothetical product, how would we commercialize it? Versus most of the founding teams are like, we've got an idea, it seems pretty cool, I bet we could build it. They build it, and then they're like, all right, who wants it? And even with all the different materials out there, the Y Combinator startup school, the lean startup, no matter how many times you say, don't build first, figure out who needs a problem and then build later once you validate it. No matter how many times you say that, that is still the default way that 99% of all founders operate. And so the product marketer in the early days would be very, very helpful in kind of counteracting that, being like, we actually have to pick people to use this, to sell this to. And if we don't choose anyone, there's no chance that we're going to win that giant market.